What's going on? Look, I want to talk about the death of Gene Hackman. Reported dead today, February 27th, 2025. He died February 26th, 2025. This guy, he's a sacrifice for the Golden Globes that just passed and the Academy Awards that are coming up on Sunday. It was the 82nd Golden Globes on January 5th, and the 97th Academy Awards are coming up on Sunday. Gene Hackman in history won 2 Golden Globes and 2 Academy Awards. If you don't know what the difference is basically 2 different award shows for film, some with slightly different categories, and like 2 different organizations vote on the winners. So it's like very likely if you win a Golden Globe, you're gonna win the Academy Awards or whatnot, so it's not uncommon for someone to win a Golden Globe and Academy Award for the same thing, which Gene Hackman did. He won 2 Golden Globes, one for The French Connection and one for the movie Unforgiven. Okay. In the movie French Connection, his name, what they call him, is Popeye. Okay. And look at Popeye equals 82. And just like how I said earlier, the 82nd Golden Globes, look. The 82nd Golden Globes, January 5th, 2025, just happened. Okay? And look at Popeye, the character he played in The French Connection, 82. Gene Hackman equals 82. Okay? In the movie Unforgiven, he played a fella named William Daggett. I guess it was the villain. He won Best Supporting Role. William Daggett equals 82. Okay, so Gene Hackman dead. You know what? Look at Gene Hackman dead 53 days, a span of 53 days from the Golden Globes. And Gene Hackman equals 53. Okay? But right here, look at after the 82nd Golden Globes, Gene Hackman 82. Popeye the character, he won a Golden Globe for 82. William Daggett won a Golden Globe for 82. And Academy Awards. And an Academy Award as well. Okay. He also died a span of 28 days from his birthday, and 28 is, the reflection of 82. Also, Kill in Gematria equals 28, and so does Betsy, and Betsy is the first name of Gene Hackman's wife. Right there, Gene Hackman wife Betsy. Betsy equals 28. Okay. Then I just want to show this real quick. Gene Hackman's Golden Globes. You see, these are the nominees for some movies and roles that he did, and these are the winners. 1993, he won for the role of Best Performance by an Actor in a Supporting Role in a Motion Picture. He won it for, like I said, William Daggett in the movie Unforgiven. Okay, and then the other winner, like I mentioned, The French Connection, Best Performance by an Actor. Okay, Gene Hackman. Okay, Gene Hackman, Popeye from the movie The French Connection, and William Daggett, all equal 82, right after the 82nd Golden Globes. Okay, and right before the 97th Academy Awards. And why is that interesting? Because let me just show you how that it is the 97th Academy Awards. See, on March 2nd on Sunday, it's the 97th Academy Awards. And he won Golden Globe and Academy Awards for those 2 roles that I mentioned. And his most recent Academy Award that he won, as we saw on his site right here, is for Best Performance by an Actor in a Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy for the Royal Tenenbaums. And Royal Tenenbaums in Gematria equals 97, like the 97th Academy Awards. Okay, so this is how it's done. I'm doing 2 projects right now, and I'm being reminded that these sacrifices are to kick off or end a cycle, to seal a cycle or to start a cycle. And this is exactly what Gene Hackman is, a sacrifice for, the Golden Globes and the beginning, the closing of the Golden Globes and the beginning of the Academy Awards, and it's perfect timing for this guy to die, or for them to say he died. Okay. Also, 97 is the 25th prime number, and we are in the year 2025, and death equals 25 right there, boom, and 97. Okay, so and the story was dropped on the 38 date numerology 227. The story was released. 38, death all around. Okay. Whether it's like the cycle of a football season, basketball season, a regular season in the year, like a spring, summer, winter, whatever the cycle is, a show, whatever it is, you're going to see sacrifices to seal and kick off the cycle, And one of the latest off the top of my head I could think of is like the baseball season last year, when it was getting towards the end of the season, postseason started, Pete Rose dies. The World Series gets set, and it's the Dodgers and Yankees, and a couple days before it starts, Fernando Valenzuela dies, with the other Yankee player that Fernando Valenzuela pitched against in the World Series versus the Yankees. And then a couple months after the World Series ends, Ricky Henderson passes away. You know what I'm saying? So those are all like sacrificial, like what do I call it? Like a triple killing, triple sacrifice. They like to do things in 3s. Sometimes they do it in 2 for like a twin killing, but it just depends what sect is conducting and practicing. No, not conducting these rituals. These death sacrifice rituals is what they are. And last thing, real quick, Gene Hackman is reported dead with his wife and his dog. And right away, dogs play a major role in these types of rituals, because of the Sirius star, dog star, and you'll always see the number 26, and they, supposedly died on the 26th, right here, February 26th, Gene Hackman dead, 26, and, dead with his dog. So, just wanted to get that out there. There's a lot more like in depth you want to, that you could probably uncover, but, this is where I think it's where it's at right here. When it comes to celebrity deaths, it's time to replenish the blood, and the ending of the cycle to kick it off. In this case, Gene Hackman was good for both of them, the kickoff of Academy Awards and the closing of the 82nd Golden Globes. So real quick, Gene Hackman dead after the 82nd Golden Globes, where Gene Hackman won 2 Golden Globes. Gene Hackman equals 82. Popeye equals 82, the character he played in The French Connection. And William Daggett, the character that he played in Unforgiven, equals 82. Right? And then his latest role that he won an Academy Award, The Royal Tenenbaums, equals 97. We're approaching the 97th Academy Awards on Sunday. Alright? Peace. And keep your eyes out for my next 2 projects coming out in the next few days. Of course, one of them's the kill calendar, but this one's way more sophisticated and like the dopest one I've created yet. So keep your eyes out for that. And then I have another project coming out. It's a surprise, so peep that and take care of yourself. And until next time.